don't know why I felt led to watch Steven Crowder this morning, listen to him talk about different things, dumber than I thought. Steven Crowder is in essence saying, like, he's talking about Putin wants to deal with Biden versus Trump getting back in office. I'm kind of, both ways on that one. I gotta say that was a dumb show. Like, I feel dumber for watching. That was dumb. Look, if Trump gets reelected, the best thing that can be guaranteed is 4 years of really the government doing nothing. No action on climate change, no action on pollution, no action on microplastics, no action on anything. We might be in a war. I can't speak on that, but that's the best we can hope for. When it comes to Putin, I would think he'd want someone like that. On the other hand, the spirit I have what it is, I think that
2 miles.
I think that Putin knows that Trump is done at this point. I think he knows that I'm looking at it, right? It says bypass. That's it. I think Putin knows Trump will be reelected. And one thing that always got me about Putin or looking at world socialists, that they understand American history better than we do. They understand how the world works. Fidel Castro, like, looking at him, it's like he understood very well just the way certain things work, just the way certain things happen, the way a bill is passed, and the way Congress works, and they understand it way better than I think most Americans do. Yeah, your trade branch, executive, legislation, judicial, and how they all work together, and what a senator is, what a representative is, how the court process works, grand juries, and all that kind of stuff. I think that's quite interesting to me. I think that Putin he's realized this is a weird moment. Putin comes out and endorses Biden. DeSantis goes back to Florida and says, "Don't say gay." The book banning, it's a little too far. Let's roll it back. This is a weird moment. It's almost like these crackers, they took their shot and it failed. Martin Taylor Greene writes a book and it bombs. It just totally bombs and no one reads it. Like, there is something to me about this moment that I don't know. It's kind of I don't know, kind of weird moment we're living in. So I think that ultimately that I don't know. I think that Putin is looking at things, he's looking at things, realistically, whereas in America it's pretty much, cancel culture on one side, the other side is spread the government, defund the DOJ, that's Putin is looking at it logically of Trump will be reelected anyway. And if he is, there's just too much stuff on him to really do anything. And I think that tells you that Trump is not going to be reelected. He's probably going to wind up in prison or something like that to some extent. That's serious. Steven Crowder doesn't understand. There's a new world order. It's called the Atlas Project. Billionaires, they fund right-wing stuff. See, there's nothing I say. Alex Jones was right. There's a new world order. But it's for right-wing stuff. Atlas Project funds, like, put right-wing people down there in Central America, stuff like that. That's how it works. And, what Putin is doing is he understands how it works. He's, all right, Trump's done. Put that shield up, pick up another. All they can talk with the left is George Soros. On the right, you got Koch brothers. You got way more stuff, way more right-wing stuff, way more crazy right wing shit on the right than on, excuse me, money wise. Money on their side. Way more. It's facts. It's facts. So, Stephen Crowder goes and talking about making some right wing guy talk about Biden should have done more on Russia and Obama should have. Explain something. And I said before, I'm gonna finish with this. Obama got elected and Republicans didn't work with him from the beginning. They didn't work with him at all. The way represented. Very clear about that. I didn't get this when I was younger. What do you do when you have a job and no one work with you? What do you do? You gotta do the job. You stick with what you were hired to do. Which was gay marriage, which was the gay stuff in the military, which was climate change and pollution, which was Obama said already, healthcare. That was it. If Obama had went out here,
take exit.
Because what Stephen Crowder was talking about is like, you had they bombed Georgia and all this kind of stuff that happened. Yeah, I understand that. But you should understand something. If Obama attacked Putin and Putin said, all right, let's get this started, let's go. And we had what we have now in 2008, 2009, it would have ruined Obama. You understand? This is another example of right wingers missing the forest for the trees. Putin has proved he doesn't value Russian life. He's proven that he's willing to kill his own men and sacrifice them for his greater idea of what Russia should be. Period. So, if that's true, if that's the case, then you understand? I don't think there's any benefit to that. I think that Obama did the right thing. I think he did the right thing. People don't understand it. He's a black man, which means he represents something, and it means a lot of these white folks hate him for what he represented. Doesn't matter what he said. Doesn't matter about the peach suit. I remember all the hell they put him through. The guy stood up in the back room talking about, Mr. President, you lied. You ain't never seen that with nobody before or since him. You ain't seen the disrespect they gave to Obama. So what do you do when you're around people that hate you and like, I'm not gonna work with you? What do you do? You do what you were hired to do. You don't get caught out here playing with fascists and psychopaths like Putin that are willing to sacrifice 300,000 men like that. We can't do that, bro. And Republicans are waiting for him to make a mistake, for him to make a false move in chess move. And see, because I remember them talking about how Obama was not qualified and he didn't have enough political prowess and all. I remember them talking like that when he was in office. I remember that very well. They lied to me. And now you've elected a rich white man who had no political history, who talks about buying all those people on stage at the RNC. I just love it. I love it how like these white people will show you how they don't believe any of this law and order crap. And they don't believe any of it. They don't believe any of it. And how, whether it be Tucker Carlson going to Russia and Putin making fun of him, or him going to the supermarket and be like, oh, look how cheap it is. And how now we got right wingers making fun of him on it. I love it. I love it. None of it means anything. What I'm saying is, nothing they do has any long-term, like, value. None of it. A lot of it couldn't be lies. It's false. Obama did what he had to do. It's a tough situation. He was not elected about Putin. I think that one Putin made a mistake. I think, honestly, it would have been worse. Look at how they're talking about, okay, all right. Look at how they're talking about Biden now on the left, and they're like, they're using some of the same like talking points of peace, and like how Republicans are, God damn it, how like Republicans don't want peace, and how Republicans are like, oh, we're doves. This is the shit now you hear. Like these crackers didn't start a 20-year-long war on the basis of a lie. That's what it been with Obama. Yep. That's what it been. The black man, he get in there, he wanna flex it. He wanna flex his power. I feel like he's something. I know how they would have been. I'm from the South. I'm from here. I know how these white folks think. I remember Russ Limbaugh called the Magic Negro. I remember that shit. Yeah. You can't lie. You can't fool this black man. Trying to tell me that Obama was the post-racial president. Bullshit. Bullshit. These white folks show you ain't shit. White House and otherwise. Yep. They showed you that. I think that, I think that Obama having the Paris climate summit or whatever, then you have Republicans talking about how we need a president that's for Pittsburgh, not Paris. And I'm like, these people are so stupid. They think that a Paris climate agreement is for Paris. You dumb bastard. It's held in Paris. That's like you have the laws of war. You can't like use certain kind of bullets and stuff, and it was held in Europe. Like, bruh, the law of war is for the whole country, the whole world. It was just held there. They agreed on it there. Dumb bastard. That's how stupid they think these white folks are. It really is that's how dumb they are. And I was thinking about it earlier. I spoke on it when Stephen Crowder talked about the black pilot. He says, "Oh boy, let me tell you something. I see a black pilot. That mean he can do the job and then some. Let me tell you something. When a black man makes it, it ain't like a white person. It's not. White person make money, that's his money after taxes. When a black person make money, he gonna take care of somebody. You know it. You know somebody, your grandparents, mama, somebody out there gonna get half that money or a third of that money. This is real. I ain't talking about thugs. This is real niggas that get doctorates, blacks that get doctorates and masters. They helping somebody. Somebody out there, they taking care of them. You can believe it. It's a fact. They're not just they're not just doing things for themselves. That's facts. That is facts. I just 295 is rough. I'm sorry. So I just, for me, I look at it as just really being representative of just how deep in the rabbit hole they really are as far as their falsehood.